So I've been thinking, it's time for another little talk. There was a time that I can remember that a woman was referred to as a queen. She was a lady. She embodied everything that was beautiful. She was strong. She was intelligent. She was classy. She was sassy. She was sexy. She was everything and a bag of chips, y'all. And she knew that. She knew she was all these things. She held her head up high, her shoulders were straight in line, and when she walked into the room, you could feel her presence and you can tell that she was a woman and she respected herself. And everybody else around her better watch out. There was a time that a queen would command respect and respected herself so much that she would check somebody the minute that they disrespected her. She acted accordingly. Her style, her dress, her manner of speech, the way that she carried herself just emanated, I'm a woman, hear me roar. And now I look at things and I get called old-fashioned just because I think that a lady is a lady and a woman is a woman and should be respected. And she should respect herself and she should see her own beauty the same way that other people who truly respect her see it and respect her for being who she is. But now I see people going around calling themselves the baddest bitch, thinking that calling themselves a slut or getting called a slut, or they want to be called gangster, or they want to be all these other things. And still they want to be a lady. And they get mad that after they call themselves out all these other things that kind of contradict what a lady is, they demand that they are supposed to get respected too. Sometimes I wonder about stuff like that. Is the train of thought gone? If you don't respect yourself and you carry yourself in a manner for which contradicts what you claim that you want to be looked at upon as, how can you get angry? There have been times that I hear people talk about ratchet, slutty, hoe, and all these things that a woman is considered to be if she acts in a certain way, if she don't respect herself. And it makes me wonder why it is that I've heard the term queen less and less. I've heard men talking in the barbershops and on the street corners and just hearing some of the things that they say about women. And usually you don't hear them say woman when they say these things that looking down on the woman or could be taken negatively. Usually it's not woman that they say. It's this the bitch or that hoe or that crazy bee or slut or all these different things that can be said about different types of women. So maybe I'm old-fashioned. Maybe something is just wrong with me. I don't know. But I figured I would share some of these thoughts and some of the things that have been going through my mind with you guys while I've been, I guess, on the mend, feeling better. What happens he calling a woman a queen? What happened to calling her a lady? What happened to her just being a woman that's respected, that's beautiful? Women are many things. They are mothers, they are daughters, they are friends, they are lovers. And in some cases, they are mother and father, represented in the single mom. Women are many things. And I find it heartbreaking sometimes when I sit there and I see a young lady growing up, and already she has been torn down. She can't even see the beauty she holds within herself. She feels ugly. She feels all these other things. And in order to get attention, she accepts being called out of her name. Just because it's attention, even if it's bad attention. Maybe I'm old fashioned. Maybe I'm just looking at this as if the glass is half empty. But sometimes I like to go back to a time that a young girl looks in a mirror and sees the beauty that she has and respects herself. Go back to the time that she was considered a princess or queen, held her head up high, knew who she was, would go outside and didn't have to worry about someone calling her out her name because she wouldn't stoop to their level. Now, this doesn't mean that I don't understand where some of these people come from by wanting to be labeled as such. But don't get me wrong, when I look at you and you carry yourself and you call yourself a bitch or slut, do not get mad with me if I call you those things and you already refer to yourself as such. I'm only doing so to refer to you as what you already have introduced yourself to me as. Sometimes I just feel hurt. I sit there and I think about certain behaviors that a man can do, but when a woman does it, there are all different kinds of names for it. I just think that it's interesting. It's very interesting to me. Now, I could sit here and go into how there was a time that men were referred to as kings, as gentlemen, as men, and what it takes to make a man a man. But I think that's best left for a man to make a talk like that. But I guess to say this to the ladies out there, those ladies who look in the mirror and still are trying to see what it is and who it is that they're looking at. Hold your head up high. Stand up straight. You are beautiful. The beauty is within you. Respect yourself. Know who you are. And you are truly a queen. Alright, you guys, I've rambled on more than enough and I've had like one of my little moments. Let me know what y'all think about it. And hope everybody's doing good and staying blessed and doing well. I'll see you guys next time.